right, guys, so I'm here. I've made it. It is about 5:30 in the morning, and I have checked in. This is my hospital room. Real simple. It's a pre-op room. This is the gown I have to put on. Gotta leave a sample, and then they're coming back to get me because I'm first up. So I am going to go ahead and change clothes so that I can be ready when they get back. I'm excited.
Pretty much. They hook them up to a pump and it squeezes your legs.
Okay.
We're rolling.
All right, guys.
Wait.
What?
Why did you have to turn?
Because I want to face the audience.
Oh, okay.
We're a little silly this morning, but I truly am just excited. So
I get excited.
the nurse came and started my IV. All right, sorry about that. A small break. The anesthesiologist came in to introduce himself. But yeah, so I have the IV started. I took a couple of different medications for nausea and pain, yes. And so now we're just waiting on my surgeon to come in and tell me what's next. Then I'll be headed to surgery. I wanted to make sure that I captured how my husband is feeling about everything. So what do you think, Adam?
I'm excited for you. I'm hoping you come out alive.
Well, that'd be nice.
That would be preferable. How you say that?
Either way.
Okay. Yeah, I'm excited for you. I think this is something that you've been wanting for a while, and I'm ready to see you make a lifestyle change, because that's what people need to realize, that it's more than just getting your stomach out and losing weight, that it also is a lot of mental work with it. So I think you're capable of that, and I'm here to support you with that as well, and possibly lose some weight with you without having my stomach taken out, because I'm not quite interested in doing that.
Okay.
But I do have the weight to lose as well. So
Dr. Novinsky just stopped by, and I am ready for surgery. I am ready. I got to speak with her about the procedure and what to expect, how long I'll be back there, be in recovery and things like that. So I'm officially ready, guys. So let's get this done. The next time I speak with you will probably be after I have woken up several hours later. So see you then.
all right, Tiara, you're all done. You have no gallbladder and a T-notchy stomach now. How do you feel?
I feel very, very tired. And
Okay, you don't have to finish. That's enough. The doctor said everything went well. No complications, no surprises. And the journey has begun. So we just gotta start doing the baby steps. Feed you some water or liquids every 15 minutes. And get some of that gas out. All right? Are you gonna be a good patient?
that is my plan.
Oh, I really hope so. Okay, well, rest on. All right, T, drink.
Can you let this up a little bit?
Can I what?
Let my chair up some.
The back?
Yes.
All right.
I'm trying to find a comfortable position.
How about that?
Okay.
All right, I need you to drink, though. It's in your right hand. Come on.
It is?
Yes, come on.
Do you see it?
Oh, my Lord. Wake up.
Right.
Almost done. All right, come on.
Wait a minute. Let it go.
I need you to finish it
I'm going to. What's the rush?
so I can sit down.
Sit down.
No. All right, Tia, are you ready to have your first post-operative meal? Is that the correct word?
Yeah, I think I'm ready.
Okay, hopefully you'll stay awake. Good old broth. Smells good. Is it hot?
It is good.
All right. What you don't eat, I will.
It's good.
So how does that feel going down?
Every time I swallow, I feel air or a gas or something. Like the feeling of like a hiccup or something. Come right behind
Like you need to burp it out or fart it out?
it. Or
Okay. Looks like you went back to sleep. Want to try another bite? Or
yeah.
sip? There's some Jello too. Unsweetened, of course. If you don't eat that, I'll eat that too.
It's approximately 1:30 in the afternoon on sleep day. I have been in and out of sleep ever since surgery. Ooh. For the most part, it was easy breezy. I mean, not a lot to report on with, with regard to that. But when I got back in the room, I was experiencing, of course, the gas pains and just overall discomfort. What's interesting about it is the same discomfort that I'm feeling, I have felt before. So I'm wondering if, like, I don't know. I can't even try to rationalize why that feeling was familiar. But, yeah. Sorry, y'all. And I'm still just fighting off the anesthesia. It's strong. It's strong. So, yeah, I'm about to get up and start walking soon. And that's that. So I'm gonna try to check back in if I can remember. Okay. Talk to y'all in a bit. Hey guys, it's a few hours later, several hours later. It's about 5:25 p.m. So I've been out of surgery since about 9 or something today. And day one actually hasn't been too bad. I woke up, and I know I tried to update you guys earlier, and I don't know if that was even clear, if it was gibberish, but I woke up, and as I was in the recovery room, I was telling people, I need some medicine. I need some medicine. I'm in pain. I just remember saying, my stomach hurts, my stomach hurts. And they were immediately responsive to me. They were, they weren't far away. They were right there by my side. So I don't really know why I was I was acting like I was yelling across a football field, but come to find out, the things that you hear on YouTube are kind of true. Fancy that. My stomach actually wasn't hurting for real. I was experiencing trapped gas, just those gas pains. Now, of course, my stomach does hurt because I just took half of it out. But what I was noticing is that my stomach was hurting, then my back was hurting, then my side was hurting, and I could literally feel the movement of that discomfort. And then also, in addition to that, once I took some Gas X, it offered a little bit of relief. So if you are the type of patient who is like me, who doesn't want to take pain medicine, remember to pack your heating pad, because the heating pad will offer relief. Pack some Gas X chewable, and then just be open to the possibility that you might have to take some medicine. Because today I had, obviously the anesthesia. I had something when I woke up. I had an oxy 2 hours after I woke up, and then I had morphine for 2 or 3 hours. No, I'm sorry, 4 or 5 hours after that. The reason being is because it got to a point where I couldn't bear it. And I understand being strong, but I was just clearly in a bunch of discomfort. Because also they want you to get up and walk. Well, you got to get up and walk. That's a must. So yeah, I say all that to say, you can be Superwoman, you can be Superman. Nothing wrong with that, but there are some medicinal therapies in place to help you, and I just think you should be open to that. So yeah, so right now I'm about to have dinner. This is what they brought in. I've got some broth. I have some unsweetened Jell-O, just 4 cubes, and at the end of dinner there will still be 4 cubes. I don't like Jell-O. I've been working on this today. It's delicious. Make sure that when you get it, it's got to be the Ensure Pro Max. It's very, very important. And the French vanilla flavor just suits me. I've enjoyed that a lot. So these are the medicine cups that you have to drink out of. Okay, 2 ounces of liquid. Okay, and you're thinking, that's a shot. Okay, I understand. However, your stomach is now a pouch. Okay, I don't even know if it's a sleeve. It's a pouch. So you got to take your time and get this down, and it's so important that you do that. Because I've started feeling better. I actually was feeling better with every sip of water. I don't know why, I can't explain it, but I was. So I've been giving those. My husband actually set a timer on his phone right when I came in here for every 15 minutes, and he would wake me up. Like, wake up, T, wake up, so that I could drink the water. And then he would alternate between the water and the protein shakes, and he would put 2 ounces in there and let me go with it. So I've been drinking this bottle of water all day, and here's where we are. I don't know if you can really tell, but that's where we are. So if I get this down, that's 20 ounces. And if I get this down, that's 11 ounces. Then that'll be 33. Is that right? That'd be 33 ounces
20
of...
plus 11 is 33.
What's 20 plus 11?
31.
31 ounces. Math is never my thing, okay? That'll be 31 ounces of ingested fluids on the day of surgery. I'm super excited about that. My doctor understands that sometimes you might need IV therapy if you are dehydrated, but she told me from the beginning that her preference is for me to drink the liquids. That's what she wants. So I am working so hard to do that, even in between conversations, waking up, going to the potty, anything. When I think about how dry my mouth is, or the fact that I need to drink something, I'll just take a sip, not a gulp. You don't have space to gulp anything, not hardly air. Don't even try it. And And I was mid-gulp one time, and my stomach started, it felt like it got hard. Like it got angry. Like it got so hard. I told my husband, I said, no, I can't finish that. I can't finish that. So just follow the cues. Your body will tell you. You'll be fine, okay? As long as you're doing what they asked you to do and nothing more, you'll be fine. Okay, just pace yourself. I've walked 4 laps already. I have 4 more to go before I go to bed tonight. So, yeah, that's the update. And I'll be back to chat with y'all a little bit later. Adam, what are you eating?
Who's not?
What did you just eat? Tell YouTube what you just ate.
So today, I've had Philly cheesesteak, Cajun French fries from the food truck that parked outside. Then Mallard brought me some Green Acres chicken wings for dinner. All the way, hot sauce and ketchup. Went to the gift shop, got some fruit snacks, M&M's, dip pickle chip,
Ooh.
3 musketeers.
Wow.
So I'll start back on my journey tomorrow.
Don't make me laugh. I can't laugh. No, but I gotta tell my followers this. So the crazy thing about that is I don't care. I don't have any cravings. I don't have any desire to eat that. I don't care. I don't know what happened, but looking at all that junk food, I'm not even triggered. I would want some just because I know that it's good, but there is nothing in me that feels disappointed or left out. So, the more you know. Good morning. Welcome back. It's day 2. Just having my morning beverage here. Nice refreshing ounce of water. Goes down much easier with a couple of cubes of ice for me. I watched a lot of videos that a lot of people had mentioned that it's easier when it's room temp for them. Not for this bariatric patient. I need a couple cubes of ice. So just a little advice. Do what works for you. Try it different ways. But yeah, that's where we are. It is 7:45. I'm just waking up. And last night was pretty good. I mean, last night, of course, naturally it took me a little while to get comfortable, but once I finally got comfortable, it was fine. Really no pain, just the normal discomforts of sleeping in a hospital bed. So hopefully I'll be able to speak with my doctor soon, and hopefully I'll get to go home today. More to come. All right, guys. So I have spoken with the doctor. I have spoken with my nurse, my bariatric nurse, and my nutritionist, and I am almost ready to go home. I'm going to change my clothes and then go for a few more walks around, about 4 or 5 laps. And then I have one more medicine that I'll have to get through my IV, and then I'll be good to go. But I just realized that I had not shown you guys what my incisions look like. So if you're wondering, just kind of what your incisions are going to look like, then I'm going to show you. So this is your warning. You've got 3 seconds to pause this video or fast forward if you don't want to see, okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit. There we go. So here's one, and it's covered with glue. There we go. And then there's one here at the top of the belly button, also covered with glue. This is the one where they actually took the stomach out. They pulled the stomach out. It's a little raised. I can feel it upon touch there. But underneath the dressing, there's also glue.
And then there's this one here. So really not bad at all, honestly. I appreciate the way my doctor kind of helped me to maintain a little bit of, I guess, discreetness with where the scarring is, because it kind of falls into the folds of where my fat is anyway, a little bit. So I'm okay with that. At least on this side it did. So yeah. So after this, I'm going to go for a walk, and then I'm headed home, guys. This is another thing I have to do every single day, and it's to make sure that I'm keeping my lungs in good health. Y'all, they're going to ask you to do it. Just do it. It's going to seem a little uncomfortable at first because you're actually not blowing into it. You're taking a really, really deep breath. But I've noticed an improvement in my breathing since at least doing it this morning. So it goes like this. And as you inhale, you really want to keep it at the smiley face. Keep this green thing at the smiley face. And you want to inhale up to this point. And so I do it 10 times an hour every day for 2 weeks. Say hey. How's it going for you?
Okay.
Okay. You hanging in there?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I wanted to show y'all this too. So this is something that's called Prostat, and it is a like a water glycerin type of protein. It's a concentrated liquid protein. Sorry about that. I had to stop. My nurse just brought me in some chicken broth, but I wanted to talk to you about this Prostat. So this Prostat, they ask you to take one full cupful like this every day. And it's a really high concentrated protein drink, pretty much, protein supplement. And if you remember the candy Gushers, like the inside of that candy, that's what this tastes like, but way sweeter and way tangier. So if you're not tolerating a lot of flavors at the beginning, tell them you can't have that because it's something that is extremely flavorful. I'm not tolerating savory as well as I would like to, which is why she's bringing me chicken broth with just a cup of water so I can mix it myself, because the chicken broth that they brought me was too salty. But I am tolerating like sour and sweet a little bit better. I know that sounds weird, but I'm doing fine with the protein shakes and water. A little less excited about the chicken broth. So y'all, I want you to know how wrong my husband is. So a food truck pulls up in front of the hospital, and please look at what he got.
That's too short.
Have you some self-control before you go pulling out your stomach. Because remember, you had surgery. The rest of your family did not. Okay? Just saying. Is it good, babe?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Okay, well, tell me you're proud of me.
You worked hard.
We're home, guys. Putting on my compression socks. I am in bed. Watching Sex in the City. Getting some help. These compression socks are important if you're going to be laying down for a while. But still, as much as possible, try to get up and walk to help prevent blood clots. Yeah, I do have big calf muscles. So today is actually day 1 that I have been home.
since having gastric sleeve surgery. Last night was really interesting because I was sleeping in a regular bed as opposed to a hospital bed, which was very, very uncomfortable, but only temporarily. I had to move around and find the comfortable spot, and I got used to it. So today I am just at home relaxing. My children are gone to school, and I have my feet up, watching TV, just really taking it easy. I will tell you at this point, all of your anesthesia has worn off. All of your pain meds have worn off. So you are literally feeling everything. And I am not in excruciating pain, but I am in consistent discomfort. I put it that way. And even that, every now and then you're going to have these random burps or like roll-ups of air. Gas is trying to escape any way it can. Like literally the gas that they pump your abdominal cavity with is still trying to escape. Today is 2 days post-op, first day home, and I'm still dealing with the gas pains. So I still take the chewable Gas X every 6 hours without fail. Keep it in my system. I'm walking as much as possible. I was walking throughout the night, and I also got up this morning and I walked about a quarter of a mile. Took me 10 minutes to do it. But it's not a race, right? It's not a race. It is consistent progress toward an end goal, and you can do it too. So I just wanted to just kind of let you know what to look forward to. And like I said earlier in my prior video, everyone's journey is different. This is your journey. And I'm just sharing with you my journey. And just kind of what it consists of. So this is my water bottle. I've also had a half bottle of Powerade Zero. My only protein source so far today is the Protein Stat, ProStat, whatever that is. It's not nasty by any means. It's just a lot of flavor in one little cup. So it's like drinking 10 Starburst at one time. It's just a lot of flavor. So it doesn't make me nauseous. It just makes me say, ooh. That's another thing. You cannot gulp anything anymore. You cannot take a big drink of anything anymore, okay? And I just tried to swallow down about 10 milliliters of this syrupy protein supplement at one time. But what I find myself doing, even with my protein shakes and even with my water, is I'll pour it in my mouth and I'll hold it there. I would just hold it there. And I'll drink a little bit at a time, because your stomach will start firing off. That's what I describe it as. It's like as you drink something, you almost immediately get these bubbles that come after it. Like, that's literally what you feel like after you drink something. And I have noticed it happens less the heavier the substance is. So that wasn't so bad. My protein shakes aren't so bad. But water, with it being so thin, you drink it, that's immediately what happens. You're going to feel everything you ingest move throughout your cavity. Get used to it. I don't know that it lasts forever because I don't know what happens next. I'm on day 2. But as of today and yesterday, that's definitely what you can come to expect. So overall, I'm feeling well. I really am. Every day gets better. It really, really does. Just hang in there. Every single day will get better. Just follow the rules. Move around as much as you can. Stand up and walk every hour. Take your gas X. Use your pain meds only as needed. If you think you can tolerate it, try to tolerate it, because they are habit forming and you don't want that at all. So, and more importantly, get your liquids in. This is a time where you do not want to get dehydrated. So. You never know when it's going to be a camera in your face. What you doing?
Cooking breakfast because I'm going to go off all night.
You almost fainted at the gym?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Did you offer me something to eat?
You can have this liquid butter.
What you eating though? Bologna sandwiches.
With eggs.
This is what I'm having. A cup of Pro State. Ignore my face mask. I just have on a face mask. I know that was a weird way to start this segment, but this cup of Pro Stat, whatever it is, it's like 12 grams of liquid protein. Yeah, I know I told y'all in another video that I didn't really care about the food he eats, but that bologna sandwich smells kind of good today. But I'm all right. I'm gonna make it. Can I have some of yours, Adam?
And a malt.
Cheers. Hey guys, welcome back. It is actually the next day. I know there was kind of a gap there, but there wasn't too much going on yesterday, so I wasn't too inclined to pick up my camera, just being honest with you. It was also a rainy day here, and I spent the majority of the day just kind of kicking around the house, cleaning, cooking, resting, watching movies, stuff like that. So you really didn't miss too much, but I did want to just hop back in and talk with you guys about what days 3 and 4 post-op have felt like for me in terms of healing. So yesterday was the first day that I felt like I was really able to move the gas out of my abdominal cavity. And that's not even through like flatulence. I just feel like I've been able to move my body enough to where I can almost feel the gas just kind of dissipating along the way. And I guarantee you that has only been the case because of how much I have been walking. Okay. So if you are early on in the operative or post-operative and you are still experiencing some pretty extreme gas pains, I highly recommend that you walk as much as you can. Start at just 5 minutes out, 5 minutes back. Like just if it's around your neighborhood, even your home. I walked my backyard the first day I was home from the hospital because I just knew I had to keep moving. And I can promise you, you will feel better. Okay. Yesterday, I walked 30 minutes in my neighborhood and it was so wonderful. By the end of my walk, I didn't want to stop. I felt like I could just keep walking. So that's been an improvement. Also, yesterday, I finally had a BM. As many of you know, with having any type of bariatric surgery, a lot of patients complain of constipation. Well, my situation is a little unique in that I also had my gallbladder removed while I had my surgery. And everybody knows when you have your gallbladder removed, you don't have constipation. You have the opposite. So my body just couldn't figure out what it wanted to do. But my doctor told me, hey, if you get to the third day home and you still haven't had a bowel movement, you need to drink some Miralax. Okay. Woke up, no bowel movement, drank some Miralax. It did the trick. I'll just leave it there. After that, I felt lighter. I felt so much better. I felt so relieved. And I know this is TMI, but you wouldn't be watching if you didn't care. Okay. There's a reason why you're tuned in. So I'm just letting you know. Do what you can. Take your Colase stool softener, and then also make sure that you are drinking some Miralax. If it has been 3 days without a BM, you need to drink some. Okay. Also, the energy thing, my energy is coming and going. Okay. Yesterday, I thought I felt well enough to go to the grocery store, and I did. Then I came home and I was like, okay, put the groceries up. I still have a little energy left. How about I go ahead and cook dinner for the next 2 days? That way, all I have to do is tell my husband what to pull out, what to warm up. My children can eat. The boys will be happy. Done. So I cooked. Then after that, I went for a walk. That walk I just mentioned. And then after that, I knew I was going to church today and I needed some new eyebrow products. So I told my husband, hey, can you drive me to Sephora? So then I went to the makeup store. Okay. Then I came home and as you can imagine, I was pooped. Okay. Like completely pooped. I still got up this morning and went to church. And the walk from the parking lot into the sanctuary had me thinking I was going to faint. Okay? Had me thinking I was going to faint. Now, I say all that to say, you got to pace yourself like tremendously. You've got to pace yourself because you may think that you've got the stamina. You may think that you're feeling good. And I feel like I'm feeling good too. But you just don't really know what your body can handle. And because you're still learning this new body, you got to give it some time. Otherwise, you may find yourself in a compromising position. So, other than that though, I feel like I'm doing pretty good. I've had to get creative with my meals. I am now at the point to where I am already tired of my Ensure shakes, but that's not because they're not good, and it's not because they aren't producing for me what I need. It's just that I need a little bit more variety in my life. So I've mixed in some Fairlife shakes, some Greek yogurt mixed with my shake. I actually made some broccoli cheese soup yesterday. I've had some hot and sour soup. I've had some egg drop soup. And of course, all of these soups I had to strain. So no little particles were in there. I truly was just eating the broth. And that has helped me some for sure. But I don't know. I think I'm just kind of getting bored with the menu. And I'm ready for the next phase, which is the pureed. But that's several days away. So yeah. Other than that, I'm doing really well. I really am. I don't have much to complain about. I'm very, very grateful for this experience and how it's happened so far. I don't think I could have asked for a better recovery story, if I'm being completely honest, because it's been pretty easy for me. And I did expect that it would be easy. I just also didn't know what to expect. So I, just like you, watched many YouTube videos, just like the one you're watching today. And I was like, okay, I can do this. I can do this. I have had 2 babies. I can do this. I recovered from that. I have, been very, very tired. I tried all these different diets, like give it a try. And I was like, hey, Can I do this? Yes. If you are watching this today and you are wondering if you can do this, I am telling you, you can. Okay? There are so many videos on the internet right now that talk about the horror stories of VSG, how tough it is, the recovery, and all that stuff. And I just told you the worst part is feeling tired. And that's natural. I mean, we are full adult individuals operating on 3 ounces of soup, 4 ounces of a protein shake, like all that stuff doesn't compare to the amount of food we used to eat. So naturally, we're hungry and we're a little weak. Give us some time, get some rest, drink your water. I just cannot stress to you all how grateful I am for this procedure. I'm so glad I decided to do it. And this is me telling you this on Sunday, and I just had surgery Wednesday. But you can do it, okay? Stay the course. Get your head back in the game. Remember the reason that you signed up. Remember the reason why you even decided or thought about doing it in the first place, okay? I'm sure those reasons still exist. Just remind yourself of that. Take pictures of yourself. Take pictures of the things that are going on with you that you don't love. I used to take pictures of like my blood pressure readings and be like, okay, Tia, we got to change that. We got to change that. And it's just part of the tool, okay? You got to keep your mind in the game. Keep your head in it. And I promise you, if you keep your head in it and you follow the rules, you'll be successful. So yeah, that's all I have for today. I actually am not going to go over like my stats in terms of my weight loss just yet. And that's because it's not really significant at this point. I will tell you that from the time I started my liver shrink diet to today's date, I've lost exactly 16 pounds. So that's 16 pounds in 11 days. But I haven't figured out how much I've lost from the day of surgery to today. And that's because I'm only going to weigh myself once a week. And when I do those once a week weigh-ins, I'll be sure to share with you what those results are. I'm trying not to get too bogged down in the numbers. Instead, I'm just trying to stay focused on the nutrition. The numbers will come. Okay. So at any rate, thank you so much for hanging in there with me for the first few days home from the hospital after VSG surgery. I'm so glad that you have checked in and that you are going along this fitness journey with me. I want to stay connected with you, okay? So follow me on Instagram at Alabama_VSG_girl, okay? Alabama VSG girl is me. All right. I'm also on Instagram on my personal page. But if you are watching this, that means you probably have an interest in bariatric surgery or weight loss or nutrition or healthy lifestyle, healthy living. And so I really would like for you to follow that page so that you and I can connect there. Okay. I look forward to sharing much, much more with you. And thanks for watching. Bye, guys. Hey, everybody. So I am popping in from the future. Okay. It is over a year later. So I captured all of this content at the start of my journey because I wanted to be able to paint a complete picture for you. If you are watching this video, it is for a reason. It's because you want to be able to see what the experience has been like from surgery through recovery and even maintaining your new lifestyle after surgery. So when I looked on YouTube, I wanted some follow-up. I wanted some more immediate follow-up. And so I committed in that moment to making a video like this, where I would hold on to all of that content for a year, okay? So that I could then pop back in and say, hey, I'm still here. I have been successful since having the surgery, and I regret absolutely nothing. And like I said a couple clips ago, you can do this. You have what it takes. You can do this. So with that being said, I am also going to create a full question and answer video. So if you have any questions you want to share with me, you can follow me on Instagram, like I mentioned earlier, DM me, send me your questions, whatever you want to do, and I will be glad to answer them. You can also just put your questions below and I'll respond to you too. So thank you so much for watching. I have enjoyed sharing this experience with you, and I look forward to connecting with you again in the future. Bye.